Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 96th Annual Academy Awards. All right, I would like to accept the award for acting like I have my shit together when I was just in the shower 10 minutes ago. Hey, we're going to make a cocktail called the Pink Lady in honor of the Pink Lady herself, Barbie, who, the actress that played Barbie, Margot Robbie, not nominated. The director of Barbie, also not nominated. Ken was nominated. Ryan Gosling. I mean, bless their hearts, the Academy. I think they missed the entire message of the movie, but here we are. We'll pay homage to Barbie and pardon the hair. Like I said, just got out of the shower like 10 minutes ago, acting like I got it together. We're going to make the Pink Lady, which is a Prohibition era cocktail. We don't really know the origin story because with a lot of cocktails, we don't know the origin story. Um, but we do know that it was in a 1951 book. We know that in the 30s, after Prohibition ended on December 5th, 1933, into the 30s, the 40s, and even the 50s, it became sort of a fashionable drink from the high society ladies. So we'll pretend today. What you're going to need is Applejack, apple brandy, if you have it. I don't. I'm going to use some apple brandy from France called Daron. It's a Cavaldo. And then I'm going to use a London Dry Gin, which is our base spirit. And you know what? I hear it from a lot of people that they're just not into gin. I think you haven't had the right gin, but a London Dry Gin is going to be obviously dry. You can get just regular gin, which might have a little bit of a sweeter profile, along with all the herbs and aromatics you might add. We're going to use some homemade grenadine. Looks like it's time to make some more. We're going to use pasteurized liquid egg whites. You'll need about an ounce and a quarter. That's about what you'll get in your average egg, which is not pasteurized, generally speaking. And then some fresh squeezed juice. And we're going to use, it calls for like a brandied cherry, but I'm going to use the maraschino, the star maraschino cherries with the stems because I want it to look cute like the picture. So here we go. Everybody ready to try the Pink Lady? Beautiful cocktail. And I think utterly so appropriate. I know that we need an ounce and a half of the London Dry Gin. So let's go. We're chilling, obviously. Our glass, ounce and a half, London Dry. And again, if you want to use vodka, you do you. I'm not going to judge. Half an ounce of apple brandy. Let's see. Do we have a half ounce on that side? We do not. So we'll go with this side. Whoops. I mean, measurements don't need to be exact, do they? 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Pardon the Ziploc container. I know it's not fancy enough for you people. On award Oscar Sunday. 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. That's why it's happy hour at home. That's what we do. And then we need 1/4 of an ounce of grenadine. Okay. So say they. Into the jigger we go. The lowest rung on the ladder. It's the grenadine that's going to make it pink. And a light pink thanks to the egg white. Okay. And then 1 egg white. What did I say? About an ounce and a quarter. So let's see. Do we have that? 1.5. We'll just go right below ounce and a half. How about that? And the egg white's going to make it frothy. Add a little texture. Okay. Looks good. And give it a good shake in your cocktail shaker over ice. Oh, it does. It goes on that. Okay. Excited about this cocktail. Excited about anything pink, as you can tell. I love it. Okay. Here we go. Thanks for tuning in on your Sunday. I know it's not our usual, but I was in Palm Springs, speaking of pink and all things fabulous. I love Palm Springs and Palm Desert. It's so fun. Not the place to go if you're looking for a straight guy, though, I learned. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Exhaustion sets in before I think I have, they say they have stems on them, but I don't see any stems in there. I may have been shortchanged on the stem department. Let me see if I can find, there's one. Pulling it out. There we go. And I'm going to actually cut a little sliver in the bottom of it with a paring knife so that I can put it on the glass. Okay. We ready? I'm excited for this. I thought this would be a good cocktail to what's in there? To make for Barbie in honor of our girl. I mean, the biggest attraction at the movies all year long. Bigger than Oppenheimer. Let's say a quick hello before we. Thank you, Danny. How are you, my friend? Okay, yes, happy Oscar Sunday. When I lived in Florida, my girlfriends and I would all, like, I literally got a red carpet. We would fill out little ballots, just any occasion for a party, you know? Okay, let's see. Oh, she's pink. I love it. A light pink. Okay. And for once, I think I put every ingredient that it calls for in. This is very exciting. And of course, the longer you wait, it'll separate, I'm sure, to give you kind of a layer of foam on top. But she's pretty in pink. Let's get some of the extra juice off of that. Put our garnish on. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Now we take a sip of the pink lady for the first time. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's on the sweeter side, I think, with the grenadine and a healthy portion of. Mm, that's pretty darn good. And it adds a little bit of a texture. I don't want to say like a milkshake, but the egg white, you know, makes it feel different. I don't know. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. How you doing? Wonderful. Always miss when you go live. So, I mean, it's super random. I'm doing great. Like I said, spent a couple of days with my high school bestie in Palm Springs. Had a blast. It's very expensive, but I can't with these bangs. Okay. But I'm looking to big things. I love a good award show, the Oscars and the Grammys primarily, which one day, mark my words, I hope to be the voice of God. That's what they call the announcer. But I happen to know the two individuals that do the Oscars and the Grammys. I have met them both. Wonderful women, but when they're ready to step aside, I would like to take their place. Yeah, Palm Springs was amazing. Perfect weather, great food. We just walked around downtown, stayed downtown at the Colony Palms Hotel, which was really great. Mm-mm-mm. This is great. And again, what you need for the Pink Lady, a Prohibition classic cocktail. You want some dry gin, London dry gin, apple brandy, Applejack if you got it. I had Cavaldo, fresh squeezed lemon juice, egg white from one egg, which is approximately an ounce and a quarter. You need some of grenadine. And again, all that is pomegranate juice. And I think I put a little bit of sugar in there and you just sort of reduce it down to make a bit of a syrup. And it's Palm Wonderful. That's grenadine now. And it's better for you probably if you do it naturally. And then brandied cherry, I use some Star Maraschino cherries, shake it up over ice, and voila, you have the Pink Lady. Let's see. Still never made my way out there. I'm a Grammy guy. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be fun someday? You went, yes, exactly. And I also, did you know there was a bit of debate from my girlfriend and I, like how you actually say it. I think it's Tuckwitz Canyon. And there's a waterfall in the desert. And because we've had all this rain in Southern California, it was roaring. I mean, the ice cold water was something else, but it was amazing. March is the time to go to Arizona for spring training or Southern California or the desert in Southern California, like Palm Springs and Palm Desert. I tell you what, it's amazing. So, cheers to the Pink Lady and Barbie. May she win. If she doesn't, we heard you, Barbie. We heard the message. Thank you guys for watching. I will post a pic and, of course, the lovely Pink Lady cocktail in a wee bit. Cheers. Go Oscars.